I'm your rich uncle. I want to see my family win. Follow my advice, and you'll be the rich uncle in your family.
Most people believe wealth depends on luck, location, or the economy, but that's not true. There is a simple wealth formula that works in any country, under any system at any time. It's built on three core elements: earning power, spending discipline, and consistent investing. First, you increase how much you can earn by improving skills. Second, you control lifestyle inflation so money doesn't disappear as income grows. And third, you put your money into assets that grow over time. When these three work together, wealth stops being random and starts becoming predictable. Today we will talk about the wealth formula that works in any country. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The core idea of wealth, the universal formula. Wealth is often misunderstood as something tied to geography, inheritance, or luck. But in reality, it follows a universal formula that works in any country, whether you live in a developed economy or an emerging one. The formula can be simplified as wealth × growth skill value, lifestyle inflation plus consistent investing. This is not a theoretical concept, it is a practical system used by financially successful people globally. The key insight is that wealth is not created by one action, but by a combination of behaviors repeated over time. When income grows faster than expenses and the surplus is invested wisely, wealth begins to compound. This principle works in the United States, Pakistan, India, Europe, Africa, or anywhere else because it is based on human behavior and math, not location. 2. Increasing income through skill value. The first pillar of the wealth formula is increasing your earning ability, which comes from skill development. No one becomes wealthy with stagnant income unless they inherit assets. The fastest path to higher income is to increase your skill value, the market value of what you can offer. This could be technical skills like programming, engineering, or digital marketing, or high-income soft skills like sales, negotiation, and leadership. For example, a person earning $300 per month in a developing country can multiply their income by 5-10 times within a few years by learning in-demand digital skills. The important principle here is that income is not fixed, it is expandable. Every hour invested in learning increases your future earning capacity. Countries may differ in salary levels, but skill-based income growth works everywhere because global demand for talent is connected digitally. 3. Controlling lifestyle inflation. The second pillar is controlling lifestyle inflation, which is one of the biggest reasons people never build wealth. Lifestyle inflation happens when income increases, but spending increases at the same rate or faster. For example, someone who starts earning more money may immediately upgrade their lifestyle. Better phone, expensive food, new clothes, or unnecessary subscriptions, leaving no room for savings. This creates a high-income, low-wealth trap. The wealth formula requires discipline. As income increases, expenses should increase slowly or remain stable. The gap between income and expenses is what creates savings. A simple rule is to maintain at least 30%, 50% savings rate whenever possible. People who master this step can become wealthy even with moderate incomes, while those who fail remain financially stuck regardless of how much they earn. 4. The power of consistent investing. Saving money alone does not create wealth. Investing does. The third pillar of the wealth formula is putting money into assets that grow over time. These can include stocks, index funds, real estate, small businesses, or even digital assets depending on the country and risk tolerance. The key principle is compounding. Earning returns on your returns. For example, investing $100 every month with an average annual return of 8-10% can grow into a significant amount over 10-20 years. The earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Even in countries with unstable economies, investing in productive assets or dollar-based instruments can protect and grow wealth. The mistake most people make is waiting for the right time, but wealth is built through consistency, not timing. Number 5. Building multiple income streams. Relying on a single source of income is risky in any country because economies change, jobs disappear, and industries evolve. The wealth formula strengthens when multiple income streams are created. These can include a primary job, freelancing, side businesses, rental income, or online income streams such as content creation or digital products. The goal is not to do everything at once, but to gradually add additional streams over time. For instance, someone might start with a job, then add freelance work, then invest in a small business or real estate. Each new stream reduces financial risk and increases total income potential. Wealthy individuals almost always have more than one source of income, which gives them stability even during economic downturns. 6. Financial discipline and emotional control. Money management is not just a mathematical skill, it is emotional discipline. Many people know what to do financially but fail because of emotional spending, fear, or impatience. Financial discipline means making decisions based on long-term goals instead of short-term desires. This includes avoiding unnecessary debt, resisting impulsive purchases, and staying consistent with investing even during difficult times. Emotional control is especially important during economic uncertainty when most people panic and stop investing. In reality, wealth is often built during uncertain periods because assets are cheaper and opportunities increase. Those who stay calm and disciplined during financial cycles are the ones who ultimately build lasting wealth. 7. Adapting the formula to any country or economy. One of the strongest aspects of this wealth formula is that it adapts to any country. In developed countries, people may focus more on stock markets, retirement accounts, and high-income careers. In developing countries, individuals may rely more on entrepreneurship, freelancing, foreign income sources, or real estate. Despite these differences, the structure remains the same: increase income, control spending, and invest consistently. Even in economies with inflation or unstable currencies, people can preserve wealth by diversifying into stable assets or earning in stronger currencies. The flexibility of this formula makes it universal. Wealth is not dependent on where you live, but on how you apply these principles in your environment. 8. Long-term thinking and wealth identity. The final and most powerful part of the wealth formula is adopting a long-term mindset and identity. Wealth is not built in months, it is built over years and decades. People who think short-term focus only on immediate consumption, while wealthy individuals focus on systems that grow over time. Developing a wealth identity means seeing yourself as someone who builds, saves, invests, and grows money consistently. This mindset changes decisions at every level of life. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this now?" you start asking, "Will this help me become financially free later?" Over time, this shift in thinking compounds just like investments. When combined with income growth, disciplined spending, and consistent investing, this mindset completes the wealth formula that works in any country and under any economic condition. The key takeaway is simple. Don't chase shortcuts. Build systems. Increase your income capacity. Avoid unnecessary spending traps. Invest regularly, and think in decades instead of days. When these habits become part of your lifestyle, wealth stops being something you hope for and becomes something you steadily build. All right, my future millionaires. That's a wrap for today. If you got some value from this, don't just sit on it. Hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on more money-making secrets. Turn on those notifications because wealth waits for no one. Stay smart. Stay hungry. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's get rich.